Did you know for this show, the creator of Squid Game, Hwang Dong-hyuk, developed the show in 2009. However, it was rejected by media companies and actors for 10 years. I was very, very, very happy with how season 3 wrapped up. I know people were upset with season 2. It wasn't the strongest season. There was a lot of disappointment at the end of season 2, just how they chose to go about things. Me personally, I actually liked kind of the switch in what they did in season 2. I went into this season with some very high hopes, really hoping that they wrapped up the show the best way possible. Man, this show has been something else. I mean, I was late to the party with this show. I heard all about it when it came out. I didn't see it, mainly because I'm like, man, this looks weird. It may not be for me or whatever. Eventually, I'm like, you know what? Heck, I'm going to check out Squid Game, and ever since then, I've been hooked. This is such a unique show, such a different show. I mean, I know the concepts of the show, there are pulled from real world events and stuff, but even so, this show was it's just something else, man. So I have so much to talk about. There's so much in this final season that I love. It really hit everything that I wanted to. It really accomplished everything I wanted to. The biggest thing for me in this season finale is we all have a favorite character in the show. We all have a favorite character we want to see keep winning, make it all the way to the end. And dang you, Netflix, every single character I wanted to survive, none of them survived. I'm like, okay, I might lose a couple of them because, the odds or whatever, but no, it just tore my heart out, just stomped on my heart. It completely destroyed me. Seeing all my favorite characters who I wanted to make it through, they got rid of all of them. I mean, this season upped the level of emotions and killings and just sheer raw pain and anguish to a whole another level. I mean, it was just insane. And I also like kind of the simplicity of this season. I don't believe there were as many games as there have been in the past. There were only 3 games this time, but they still kept the idea of voting to continue the games or not from season 2. I like that they kept that in. That was probably the only really good part of season 2. It's always been about money. Like, this shows humans at their base natural instincts. Survival, right? What humans will do to survive, what humans will do for money. The love of money is the root of all evil. That is the main message, always has been. But the thing that turned it up to like 11 in this one is throwing a baby into the mix. And what people would do. I mean, just even the ideas and the topics they're discussing involving a baby. They may claim they're human, like everyone's saying, oh, we're all human, we're all in this together. But based on their actions and what they're talking about and their thoughts, these people are not humans anymore. They have been reduced to animals. There's no rules, there's no right or wrong, there's no good or evil, there's just survival. That's animal mindset. That's not human mindset. So that is one thing that this final season knocked out of the park. Just home run, grand slam. And I would say out of the games, one of my favorite game, I really like the keys and knives game. I love the creativity here. I always have with the show. Hide and seek, right? Way more entertaining than I was expecting. It actually ended up being my favorite game, just because I got the idea of the hide and seek part, but then when it really came into it was like having the 3 keys. You need 3 different keys to exit. They made it seem like you only needed 1 key. It kind of sounded easier than it should have been. Like, okay, you just need 1 key and you can get out. You need all 3. And so it required people to team up, because at this point, nobody's teaming up anymore. I mean, they know people are going to turn on them at any second. No one has a choice, honestly. Like, it may seem like these people have free will. These people have choice. It's the whole illusion. I love the whole illusion of it. It's the illusion of control. Like, okay, but they have to... This just continues to beat them down and turn them further and further into an animal. Then my favorite episode, by far, was episode 3. I really liked this episode a lot because it pretty much put the game on hold. Like, there isn't much gameplay going on in this episode at all. It's just sheer, raw, powerful, incredible acting by Gyu-young and the mom. I don't remember what her name is. The mom and son. The mom just, Gyu-young is at his lowest. I mean, he's pretty much given up, and the mom is trying to convince him, like, you need to come back, you need to save us, you need to help us get out, like remember who you are. Just the words and the emotion, just the pure raw intent and love. I mean, just caring and compassion, like everything that's missing from the games here, that's completely absent in the games, you get to see it all in this episode and see how beautiful it is. Like there's that light, it's flickering but is there. That episode alone should win all the awards. They should win all the awards just for that episode, because I'm telling you, I was feeling it. Like I was feeling everything. I mean, the emotions, I almost cried. Like it was one of the best performances I've seen in a very long time. And then my favorite season, it's very close. I mean, this season rivals the first season. The first season was incredible because I've never seen anything like this show before, so it's a shock factor. But season 3 takes it for me. I think season 3 is the best season out of all of them. I mean, no season's perfect, but to me, it hit everything out of the park. It ended the way I wanted it to. There may have been some unexpected twists and turns, not exactly how I saw it ending, but the way it ended and the way they went about doing it, I think was perfection. So season 3 for me was my favorite season by far. And the hopes, future Squid Game is bright. We already know there are spin-offs in the works right now, and the only spin-off I'm aware of right now is the Squid Game that's going to be taking place in America. David Fincher, legend, filmmaker, director, he's going to take the helm on this. We're going to see Squid Game in America, and I'm very intrigued to see what kind of games, where it's all going to take place. I mean, Americans are pretty crazy, like, and we often like challenging each other to stupid things just on a regular basis. I mean, I'm Midwestern. I'm a Midwestern. I'm from Wisconsin. Midwestern culture is crazy. Midwestern culture, we challenge each other to the stupidest stuff. Like, you would think some of the stuff we challenge each other to, like, why would you even do that? Like, it doesn't make any sense. It's illogical. But that's what I want to see in this Squid Game America version, is the challenges that may seem dumb or may seem like childish or whatever. I want to see it, and I want to see them turn it up to 11. I hope there's some really great games that they play. They're going to take these challenges that everyone's probably heard of in America, and they're going to make it as twisted and messed up as possible. So I'm not sure when this show is coming out. It's probably gonna be for a while. Maybe end of 2026 would be really nice to see. Other hopes, really, I'm just really focused on this one taking place in America. But I saw some rumors that they might be doing spin-offs different places. I mean, you can, the sky's the limit. I mean, as long as you got a budget and you got great writers and directors and all that, I mean, they can do tons and tons of spin-off shows. It has to make sense. The thing I would like to see is, I would love to see a show just on the front man, because the guy who played him, absolutely incredible performance. I mean, I've seen him on I watched him on The Tonight Show. The guy seems like a really genuinely awesome, kind man. Just really had a great time watching him just interact with Jimmy Fallon, talking about this stuff, talking about his family. How his son thinks he's the worst guy ever, based on his performance of the front man. Lee Byung-hun, that dude, he should win all the awards too. I know this show's been nominated, I believe. I don't know if it's ever won anything. It may have won a couple things too, but I'm going to have to double check. I know it's won a few things, but after season 3, this show deserves to win a lot more awards, and especially both Lee Jung-jae and Lee Byung-hun. The chemistry, the dynamics, absolutely incredible. Just hats off. All the praise, all the awards for this show. Just wrapping it up and just completely just tearing my heart out and tearing out all the fans' hearts, because everyone's so emotionally invested in this, and how they ended it absolutely crushed us. So well done, Netflix, on doing that. So for season 3 of Squid Game, I'm going to give it an 8.5 out of 10 Mudflaps. Remember to leave me a thumbs up and drop in the comments below. What kind of Squid Game spinoff would you like to see? See you soon.